Now this is it at Mount Sophia. We're heading in to check out a penthouse that's above the 2,000 square feet mark. Fantastic for you if you're hunting for a D9 address, yet wanting something below the $2.9 million quantum. And once you come up, you'll see Angeline here. Have a look at Angeline. Why is she hiding here?
I immediately regret this decision.
Follow PropertyLimBrothers on this penthouse tour at 8 at Mount Sophia. Let's go. Alright, so when we talk about penthouses, definitely the first thing that comes to your mind is that your penthouse is at the top of every tower. Something very interesting is this portion here, which I'm going to bring you out. This has a dual effect. Not only do you own a penthouse that is triplex in nature, this is also almost like a strata house as well. Just have a look here. The feel is exactly like a strata house because you have a dual facing concept. So actually your tower is located with an internal facing towards the pool view portion, as well as the exterior facing right here that is being flushed with a beautiful canopy right here. So this is your patio space, which is very rare for penthouse status. This one gives you the best of both worlds. So not only do you enjoy your patio space like a landed property, you also have that triplex nature. Let's chat a little bit about penthouses. So penthouses, there are 4 different types. One is a single level penthouse. Second type will be the first era of penthouses that has evolved, mainly duplex in nature, living, dining, bedrooms, kitchen, all on level 1. Level 2 being a roof terrace space. Third type will be the involvement of duplex penthouses with bedrooms plus roof terrace on level 2. And of course the fourth type will be this one that we're standing right here, which is the triplex nature. Some of the benefits of owning a triplex penthouse, which there are only 6 of them at 8 at Mount Sophia. You have 3 different levels of living space. The first level will be your living area, dining, plus your kitchen, which allows you a little bit like a see-through effect. So we really love this layout because of the 2,174 square feet. First level, that occupies about 40% of the square footage. And then as you go into level 2, that's about 30%. Level 3, roof terrace space, about 30%, which is about 600 plus square feet. So very suitable if you want to have the level 2 to be all your 3 bedrooms, and that's being reserved of course for your kids to sleep. Well, you can still have your personal time right here on level 1. You can still entertain your guests, or if you want to head upstairs to the roof deck just to chat a little bit late into the night, you can still do that. So let's have a look at 8 at Mount Sophia in detail. Right beside the Plaza Sing plus Dhoby Ghaut MRT station. In fact, if you want to walk the Plaza Sing, 2 minutes walk is all you need. Plaza Sing has this huge extension right now that opens up to Atrium at Orchard. Of course, Dhoby Ghaut MRT station is only about 3 minutes walk from here. And the beauty about 8 at Mount Sophia was that it was the first project to pop up right beside Plaza Singapura and of course on top of Mount Sophia Hills. This was completed in 2007, one of the big size developments here, 313 units. So it's a spread of 1-bedders to 3-bedders. And penthouses here, you have 2 different types. You have the duplex penthouses, which are beautiful, predominantly 3-bedder with all the living space on level 1, level 2, huge communal space on the roof terrace deck. And then you have this 6 very distinct triplex penthouse. If you love penthouses, this is definitely one of the very rare ones for you to own at a quantum below $2.9 million. This is asking for $2.88 million negotiable. I'm going to bring back the Trifecta Insights triangle because this hits a lot of pivot points. Overall quantum at asking price 2.88. That is almost similar to a lot of the OCR huge size penthouses already. 2.88 million, you enjoy the size of 2,174 square feet, and most importantly, you're keeping your PSF below the 1,400 per square foot mark. And let's have a look at the living and the dining space. Space-wise, no complaints. We love this straight-cut rectangular layout. Fantastic for entertaining. So you have 1 powder room right on level 1. This is fantastic to serve your guests. So we love the kitchen because you can close up for heavy cooking. And there's this 3-panel full glass that you can close up as well. If not, you can just leave it open. Great for entertaining your guests. This is like a U-shaped kind of kitchen that is fully equipped. We love the huge sink, a Blanco sink, ceramic material. There's also a window towards your own patio. Most importantly, when you're at your living, dining and kitchen, you have full privacy. Tons of tabletop space, 4-burner system. You also have a nice chest height oven here, plus a microwave space, and of course this is your fridge space that you can put in a 2-door fridge. Fully equipped with a yard toilet. This is your yard zone. You can stack up your washer cum dryer here. You have a home shelter here that you can use as a storage space as well. I'm going to show you this pocket below the stairway, so you have a very deep space for additional storage as well. So you technically have 2 storerooms. Patio is up to your own imagination. 2 sliding panel doors at your living and dining. You can flush out another outdoor set here. Install another awning, just need to get approval from MCST. And as we head back in, I gotta share with you that the MCST fees per month is only at about $500 per month, which is definitely very reasonable if you're getting a D9 address. Before we head upwards, we need to talk about the pricing, because before you commit to any property, you must know what are the prices and the price action that is happening around Mount Sophia Hills. First thing is we want to look at the future benchmark price. You must know developers' pricing for new launches. Of course, new launches in comparison to resale is a huge difference, because new launches, they have a brand new architecture and a brand new lease as well. But that is of course the benchmark price around here. So you can look at House on Handy that is going at about $2,000 plus per square feet. To get a 3-bedder, that's already at about $3 odd million. You can look at what's happening, of course, around the Bugis region. You have the M, Midtown, all those are doing perfectly well at about $2,000 plus all the way to $3,000 per square foot. If you look at the resale market, you got to compare between 2 different tenures. You got to look at what are some of the freeholds doing. But when we look at freeholds versus 99 years, it's also important to distinguish whether are they boutique developments or huge size developments, because they perform very differently based on their land size and volume of transactions on the number of units that they have. But for the sake of comparison, let's look at mega size projects. So freehold ones, you have projects like Sophia Residences. To get a penthouse right there that is 3-bedder as well, you minimally will need $3.5 million. If you look at 99 years projects, Suites at Orchard, a 3-bedder penthouse at 1,005 odd square feet is already at about $3 million as well. That's because the per square foot is close to about $2,000 per square feet. If we track back at Sophia Hills Residences, which is also a 99 years project that's TOP in 2018, a 3-bedder there, 1,000 to 1,100 odd square feet, will be trading in the range of about $2 odd million to $2.5 million. The PSF trading there is about $2,000 to $2,500 per square foot. So Dome 8 at Mount Sophia TOP in 2007, the lease started from 2002, 103 years tenure, but you're entering at a trifecta pivot point, and this is a nice pure quantum play and is a safe entry point for you to enter. Something to note as well is that this is within a kilometer to St. Margaret's Primary School. It's also within a 1 to 2 kilometers from ACS as well. Meantime, let's head upstairs. So as we head upstairs, you'll notice that penthouses also have 2 different types of stairway up to the upper level. So this is the internal staircase. You have an external staircase that goes up to your roof terrace. So the internal staircase, of course, it comes up to a nice landing area. Our owners have already done up a nice L-shaped bookshelf here with bottom storage. You can put in more things here. You can use this as your storage space on level 2 so that you don't have to go downstairs to take your stuff. And then you have 3 bedrooms here. I'm going to bring you to the first common room. Common room wise, if you notice, once you're on level 2, you get to see Mount Sophia Road, and you're almost at the same road line, but the beautiful thing is that there's also additional tall trees. Nobody can look in, full-on privacy, just like a landed property. You have a nice tuck-in 2-door wardrobe system here, so you can fit in a nice queen bed with side tables. As you move to the second room, almost like a mirror image with also the nice flush wardrobes that is in line with the wall line, so it doesn't jut out, doesn't eat your space. And if you need a single bed for your child, this is a perfect kind of layout. as we flip over, this is where your common bathroom is being located. Ventilation window opening up to the internal facing. As you come to the master, currently it's being fitted with a queen bed, can go up to a king. You have a sizable width for 2 huge side tables. We like the full panel windows as well. Also, this is the additional sliding huge wardrobe being done by our clients. It originally comes with a 4-panel tuck-in wardrobe right at this direction. We also like the sunken bath with a hotel concept, see-through, intimate glass. If you want additional privacy, you can do a frosted version, you can do a blind system. There's a pocket of allowance right here for you to do that. If you notice, bathroom is in great shape, great condition. Technically speaking, I think once you take over this place, you can pump in a little bit more renovation on touch-up items, maybe doing out the awning, new coat of paint work. If you want to add on a little bit of carpentry, I think that's great, but you don't need to touch any wet works because the flooring is great, the wall tiles are fantastic, so that's going to help you to save quite a fair bit of renovation. Before we head up to the roof terrace, we definitely need to chat about what's going to happen to Orchard in the next 10 years because 2019, you already released the new Orchard master plan. They're going to rejuvenate Orchard into 4 different zonings. The very first zone will be the Tanglin area, which is going to be an artisanal zoning. And then as you come downwards, that will be the luxury segment with Orchard Ion, Takashimaya, so you can do all your shoppings right there. The third segment, of course, will be where Scape is, so that's going to be a very young area right there for a lot of creativity to happen. And of course, not forgetting that Thomson East Coast Line is opening up at Orchard Boulevard. And when you come to the 4th segment, that will be where Dhoby Ghaut is. So this is being earmarked as a family zoning. There's going to be a lot of green space, garden space for family activities. There's also going to be a lot of development right here because it's very close to the civic district at Bugis zoning. If you were to look at the rental demand and the rental performance here, 8 at Mount Sophia is performing fantastically well with a huge expatriate pool, partly because of the combination with office buildings and the commercial units right here. As we head up, this is your own private roof terrace. You get to see Mount Sophia Hill here. You get to see the internal facing. The facilities at 8 at Mount Sophia is maintained so beautifully. You have a private tower, which is your clubhouse zoning, and that is very near to the entrance. You also have a separate drop-off point. Once you come back and drive back from Mount Sophia Hill, you head down to 2 basement car parks, which links directly to your tower. You also have a beautiful side gate. Once you open up, you head straight to Plaza Sing plus Dhoby Ghaut MRTs. That's actually the extension portion, which used to be called Atrium at Orchard. Now it's part of Plaza Sing as well. So of course you can do up some additional canopy here. You can do up your own gardening features right here as well. This space is approximately about 600 plus square feet. Up to your own imagination how you want to utilize it. But most of the time, penthouse owners, they love to come out here in the evening or they love to come out here in the morning to get a little bit of sunlight, do some exercise right here. In the evening, this is a great place for barbecue. This is a great place for chill out. I'll leave it to your imagination. If you want to have a look at this place, do give a call to our listing managers. The numbers are right down below. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. My name is Melvin Lim. Always happy to show you the place. And meantime, take care. We'll see you soon. 现在 Plaza Sing 变得很大的是吗？他们 connect 了哈。我已经来8年没有去 Plaza Sing 了。我来几很没有啦，最后一次就是我们去吃海底捞哦。12点啦。吃饭了。That's going at about $2.5 million. How much is that? Ding!